Whenever you open up GameSalad, you are editing a new blank project by default. Since we're building this game from scratch, let's start by giving our project a name and selecting a default scene size. To enter some basic information about your game, click on File, Project Properties. For the title of the project, we're going to call the game Good Tank, Bad Tank. And for the platform, or the default scene size, we're going to select iPad Landscape. After clicking the OK button, you should see a prompt asking you if you would like to update all scenes in your project to the new display size. Go ahead and click Yes. You'll notice now that your scene is much larger, giving you more space to place your actors. You may also notice that these little camera boxes here didn't resize to match the size of your new scene. Any future scenes you add won't have this issue. So to work around it, we can either go into the scene attributes here and manually update the camera size to match the scene size, or we can go to our Scenes tab here, create a new scene by clicking on this plus icon, and then delete our initial scene by clicking the minus button. As you can see, the new scene here has the correct camera attributes. Now that we have our default scene set up here, let's go ahead and save our project. You can do that by clicking on File, Save, or by using Control S. And then go ahead and save it in a location that is appropriate. I'm going to use the desktop. Next, let's go ahead and add the rest of the scenes that we're going to be using in our game. We're going to need 6 in total, so go ahead and click this plus button a few times. And then we're going to go ahead and rename our scenes. And if you remember, you can rename scenes by double-clicking on them. We're going to call this first scene Intro. We're going to call the second scene Instructions. Third scene is going to be Level 1. Then we're going to have You Win. Game Over. And a pause scene. Now that we have all of our scenes created, let's go ahead into our Media tab here, and then we can import all of the art and sounds that we're going to be using in this game. To do that, we can click on the plus icon here, and then we can navigate to the Assets folder, and then Images, and select all of the images in here, and click Open. Or, we can pull up the folder, and go into the Sounds here, select all of our sounds, and drag them in. Those are the two ways that you can import assets into your game. Go ahead and save your project, and then head on to the next section to learn how to make and move the Good Tank actor.